Hi, and welcome back to Mindset Mastery. I'm Corey Hirsch, and today we're going to talk about letting go of the past and creating a blank slate where you can write your own narrative that will take you into a future of limitless possibilities. I want today to be the day that you stop thinking about your why. Why you don't know how to deal with money, why you don't know how to parent well, why you don't know how to go to school, or why you don't know how to learn. Stop thinking about the why and take responsibility for moving forward from today on. You can have a blank slate and you can start making changes and creating the life that you want right now. Decide what you want. Figure out what the people before you are doing to get there. Remember that there are two ways that you can learn. You can either learn from your mistakes or you can learn from others. This person that I was talking to today kept saying that that's just the way I always am, and that this was how my parents dealt with money. This is the message that I got from my parents about how smart I am. And I got the message from them that I'm less than, I'm not enough. That's fine. That's your history. That is where you came from. But as an adult, as a person who wants to make changes in your life, you have to make a decision today that today is the beginning of the rest of your life. Make a decision right now that from this day forward, you are going to decide how you think about yourself. From this day forward, you get to decide whose path you want to follow and where you want to go to learn about how to do the things that you want to do. Your life can be limitless. The only one that's holding you back is you. Stop listening to the chatter that we all have in our head, the conversation that we have with ourselves that says, you're not good enough, don't even try, don't be ridiculous. That's for everybody else but not you. Stop listening to those negative messages. They are not true. Our thoughts are just thoughts. They're not accurate. How many times have you thought that something terrible was going to happen and then it never happened? How many times have you thought that somebody was upset with you or thought something negative about you only to find out that that was just not true? I love that Byron Katie says reality is so much kinder than our thoughts. It is so true. In reality, we can handle whatever comes our way. We can do whatever we want. The only thing holding us back is the thoughts that say we're not good enough, or this is the way I've always been, or I've tried that thing, but it didn't work. Do you know how many times the Wright brothers tried to put an airplane up in the air? Thousands. Do you know how many people thought they were crazy for even trying? Millions. But you know what? They had a desire. They had a vision of what they wanted to happen. And lo and behold, they kept at it. They kept at it. They kept trying. They didn't let their own thoughts or the thoughts of others get in their way. They just kept moving forward towards their dream of getting an airplane in the air. If you want to stay stuck, then continue to flood your brain with thoughts of I can't, or this is the way I am, or my past is the true story. Instead, pick yourself up. Decide what you want for yourself. Go out and read books or find people who have done what you want to do and have been successful at it. Just follow their path. You don't have to figure it out on your own. Just follow the path of the people who have come before you, and I promise you, you will get to where you want to go. I challenge you today to make a decision about what you want to do and how you want to be. Go do some research and find out what other people who did the same thing did to get there. Write down your goal, write down the steps that you need to take to get there, and start taking one step at a time. When the chatter comes up, just tell it to take a hike. Instead, replace it with thoughts that if anyone can do it, I can do it. Or perhaps you can replace it with thoughts that I'll just take one step at a time and not worry about the big picture. I promise you, if you just start pointing your GPS in the right direction, you will get to where you want to go. Don't let discouraging thoughts get in your way. Just keep plugging along. There are times when I get discouraged and I think I can't do this, or I want to throw in the towel on my hopes and dreams. When that happens, I stop. I take stock of what I want for myself, and I think about all the people who have gone before me and have done similar things. I think about the steps that they took, and I just do the next indicated action. And I don't think about the outcome. I just take the next step. Oftentimes, when I think about taking the next step towards my dreams, it feels way too hard or feels way too overwhelming, or I feel tired or sick or discouraged. When that happens, I think about what my heroes would do. It becomes so easy when I break it down that way. And whatever it is, I'm able to just pick myself up and go do it. I want you to remember your story is yours to write. Your history does not define you. It is up to you right here, right now, to step out of your comfort zone, start doing things a different way, and get into your life right now. I want to hear all about your journey. So please let me know in the comments what you did differently today, what you're doing to start your life anew. And I want to hear all about the successes.